Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Purdue Boilermakers taking on the winners of 8 straight, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Boilermakers will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Ohio State's offense will start this game off. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on 3rd down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that...
Can anyone catch him? A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the 1st down. Back to pass, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They keep attacking through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Judkins.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Give that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Judkins. Touchdown, Ohio State! What a grab and go for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
A little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Purdue Boilermakers offense will take the field. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Carr. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, this defense looked pretty good last week. Of course, they had 2 sacks, and their coaching staff told us they really wanted to be able to build on that. Great news, they've already registered a sack here early in this game.
The Boilermakers line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Makes a move. Returns like that, or why you
run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive, because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And you gotta love it. Get the ball to your playmaker. Definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you can tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Powers through
and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Tate. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. On second down, looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. The Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then he's into the open down the middle. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Can't hang on, he muffs it. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
Hums it downfield. He makes a grab into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
Right, everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed.
He's loose on the right. The 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels.
That last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
He'll try to power it in. And maybe he'll get back.
I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And with the way he's off the play fake on first down, he lofts it high and deep down the left side. And the ball is
rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. The aerial assault continues. Back to throw, it's Card. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. A field goal does not top the list of most helpful things at this juncture, so they'll go for it on 4th down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Makes a connection. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Got him downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to...
Touchdown, Ohio State! And the punishment has been extended. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. See if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Trying to run it in. He's got the two-point conversion, and they build on. Last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. And they
win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result...
And this sophomore able to reach 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Or he steps out of bounds. The Boilermakers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Into the house.
Today when I was playing for the Gators, you go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.